Live. Welcome back to my channel. If you like what you see, leave a comment. And if you don't like what you see, leave a comment. Let me tell you where I'm at right now. I'm here. Well, spin this around. I'm at the West Hills community meeting. And I'm going to head in. Lots of the public dignitaries are showing up here. Good to see. So, I'm fantastic. You too. So, well, yeah, I had to go to court today. I wouldn't wear a tie for this. But how you doing, Richard? How you doing? Good. Hi, Sue. Oh, I'm okay. Oh yeah, of course. People would almost think we're friends. Get the door for you. All the action's inside, it looks like. So glad to see everybody could join this. So.
You want to make sure everyone signs a sign-up sheet. If you kind of want to hover here, and I was going to go outside and greet people so they knew.
Either or?
Yeah, there was a pretty long line, so I separated out the sign-up sheets into a couple. Yeah, come on out.
You can sign one of the two.
Yeah, they're all the same.
I'll get it on the way out. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll get it. So, this is the plan, I guess. Where does this start at? All the dignitaries are here. Mr. Burkert is here from Southmont. Yeah, I'm glad to see that, actually. We have Kevin from the West Hills. I'm good from the West Hills Fire Department, right?
Yes, sir.
I always commend you guys.
Appreciate you. Appreciate it.
I won't say it real loud, but they never wrote a song called the Fire Department.
They did not. That's true. That is
So
not
that's,
that I'm aware of.
that's a compliment to you, of course, man.
And I'll take it. I'll take it.
Thanks, man.
Thank
Thanks.
you. Thank you very much.
So, just gonna walk around and see everybody who I see. Hey, Paul, good to see you today.
How are you?
I'm good. Glad to see you could make it. Is this where this starts? Do you know? Is this where this whole? Okay. Oh, so that's where it starts. Okay. And so I guess that's where it ends then, huh? Okay, good. That works. All right. So.
But the plan is, this is a basic of what the plan is, not what it will be. It's an 18-month process. Then over there is where the process is outlined, what it's going to look like. We kicked it off in July, so then it will be 18 months. Right now, we're kind of in between organize and excite and analyze. So there's going to be a survey coming out here.
It starts over here, huh?
And that'll be another way that we get some public input.
Spot here, I guess. I guess we'll start here.
Is the plan?
So far we have some signs.
Is your plan to merge community assets? Or not merge assets per se, but do some collaboration. Like the 5 municipalities.
So here, this is going to be pretty interesting. Okay, I want to see these. Hey, Jessica, how are you? Good. You're actually a member of the Brownstown. You're a member of the Brownstown Improvement Group, correct?
Yes,
so
sir.
I'm glad to see you here. Then that's why I'm going to do that for you. Good to see.
I'm trying to figure out
about these enhance, preserve, and transform. They want you to put them on what would you want to transform? What area? What would you like to enhance? What would you like to
Okay,
preserve?
cool. What ideas do you have? So what ideas do you have for
I
that?
definitely think enhancing Westwood area, the plaza and all that is
Yes,
a
I agree
huge
with you.
major thing that needs to happen.
I agree with you.
I don't know where to stick transform.
Can we put it on the ceiling or something for everything?
I was just going to say, like, maybe they all just
yeah.
need a sticker for transform.
Yeah. So I'm glad. Here's the boss. I'm glad. I'm good.
I am not the boss.
Well, yeah,
I am
but
not. I'm just a lowly consultant.
You're the
That's
guy that
all.
put this all together, right?
Well,
For the most part.
Well, we kind of like I made these boards.
Yeah.
I made these things. I'm getting ready to start a PowerPoint. So a little
You
bit.
are going to be
So,
starting a
yeah.
PowerPoint.
Well, it's a. You've already seen it.
I'd like to actually get it on my channel though.
Yeah.
You know,
let's
because
go.
like.
Is that what this is?
Yeah,
Like
this is
a
it's a
channel?
live YouTube stream. So.
Okay. How
and
do I find it?
Right there.
It's perfect. So you had it in your back pocket.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact.
I'm Jeff Rakes.
Yeah,
What's your name?
Yeah. My name's John Klanchard.
John
Nice to meet you.
Klanchard.
Yes,
Nice to
yes,
meet you.
Yes, I'm really excited to see what you guys have to
Yes.
say. You know,
Thank you for being here.
I have a lot of ideas for this. Okay, you know, and I'm fully.
Right. Think with your pencil. And I know your viewers can't do this, but you can. So
Right.
please
Oh, yeah.
leave some stuff. Please.
Fully on board, and I'm actually on the ballot in November.
You're
so,
running for office.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
on the ballot for borough
Nice.
council
Okay,
in
good. So you're winning votes right
in
now.
borough. I don't know about winning votes, but I'm just trying. I'm
You're
just
here.
trying to. Yeah, I'm just trying to get people informed. I mean, I think the process being shown is important. You know. Tearing the place down.
One of our teachers trying to leave, right?
Here's another dignitary from Brownstown. Glad to see you here today. Everybody's going to be on here. There's another lady. There's another lady that's part of the plan.
What's up?
You're part of the plan.
I am, yes.
So
Do you have any questions?
I do. Actually,
Okay.
I have plenty of questions.
What I'm here for.
So the easiest question is, can you start at the beginning real quick and give me a quick overview of everything we have going on?
Yeah, sure.
Dime tour.
Yeah.
Your name first. Sorry.
Shanna Murphy.
Okay. Hi, Shay.
Hi,
Thanks.
Cambria County Planning Commission. Basically what we have through here is the entire process. That's a little synopsis over there. There's 5 municipalities: Westmont, Southmont, Brownstown, Lower Yoder, Upper Yoder. They're all working together to create this multi-municipal plan. It's like one of the biggest ones we've had so far in Cambria County. It's just a lot of shared services, collaboration, not consolidation. No consolidation that we're talking about right now. And then we just have the planning focus areas. That's the stuff that we identified at the beginning of this process of what we think is really important across the 5 municipalities. It's important to note that it might not all be the same. Like, each municipality will still be able to identify its own assets, its own concerns, maybe something that Westmont's worried about, Lower Yoder isn't, vice versa.
Right.
So the plan's still going to address the differences in all of them.
Okay. What are some of the combined concerns that you know of right now?
Shared services is a
Okay.
big one. The municipalities want to figure out how they can share services, stretch out their dollars better.
Okay.
I mean, that's a huge one. Recreation, everyone loves recreation.
Right.
I think 3 of the municipalities all connect to Stackhouse Park.
Yeah.
So that's something we're looking at, potential bike lanes, ways that we can connect all the communities with bike lanes. What else is on there? Housing and blight, that's a big
Okay.
one. Not so
Good.
much in Westmont, but a little bit more in Lower Yoder. So
There's some everywhere, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
there's a little bit everywhere. Yeah.
definitely
you know.
a little bit everywhere, but those are kind of the
I think that's a problem with our whole area, though. Overall, you know what I mean. I don't know if that's a big thing for
Yeah.
just this.
yeah. We did a
We're
field
fortunate,
tour.
actually.
We did a field
so.
tour about a month ago.
Yeah.
And we did look at that pet analysis that's over there.
Yeah.
We used it with the preserve, enhance, and transform.
Yes.
And we did look at little pockets of blight in all 5 municipalities. No one's immune to it.
Right. I have a question that often comes up, which is very exciting to me. Is do you guys have anything plans or anything that you see for the Westwood Plaza?
There's no plans, but it is going to be addressed in the plan. It's
Good.
something that Al Grandinetti and all of Lower Yoder is very concerned about. We're also addressing Lighter Drive. I mean,
Okay.
that's obviously a lot more built up right now in the
Right,
plaza, but
right.
that will be addressed in the plan. I
Good.
don't know exactly how or what it's going to say, but
Right.
it will be addressed.
Any businesses in the other municipalities or anything? I mean, there are some other small business areas, I guess, but, so.
Yeah, we're hoping to
Yeah.
figure something out.
Yeah.
I don't know what yet, but that's why we're here is
Good.
to,
Yeah,
explore.
we all need the help, you know what I mean? And I'm glad you guys are doing this. I'm actually running for South Mountain Borough Council. I don't know if you know that or not.
Yeah,
but
I've seen your signs.
I'm on board. Good. Well, you can find yourself on YouTube there too. So
Okay.
there you
All
go.
right.
Enjoy.
Cool.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
and
thanks for coming out.
I'll be around here, just poking my head around, trying to
Okay.
get everything in here. If I have any more questions, I'll.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
cool.
you. Appreciate
Thanks for
it.
coming out.
Thanks. Okay. So that was a good explanation, and we're going to look at some of these things that she had to say. Okay. So, turn the mic around so I don't have to yell. So we have planning and focus areas. This is what we're going to do here.
Did you guys just get here? Various stations around here. We have this one that's just kind of explaining what the plan is, processes, what the objectives are. And then right here, we have the bad analysis, preserve and
What about the Westmont Rec? I wonder if the Westmont Rec is involved. There we go. I like that right there. She was talking about this. That's a good idea. This right here, this right here is something that needs to be addressed too up here. Shared services. I should probably read all these, but I'll do this first. Okay, so the planning process overview. So we're going to excite and organize, building the planning infrastructure and raising awareness of the planning effort. That's what we're doing here. Analyze where we are now, how do we get here and why. Envision where we'd like to be in 10 years. What would we like this community to look and feel like? What award has the community won? What are the newspaper headlines? How do we get from here to there? How are we making people aware of our plan to re-engage partnerships for implementation? We have Mr. Del Signor here from Westmont. Oh, shit, sorry. Gonna fall. Are you up for re-election this year? How's mudslinging season going for you? You don't sling, huh? You didn't even put out signs, do you? So we have commissioners here. That's good to see you. John Klanch. Pleased to meet you here. Let me give you one of these actually, so you can see yourself on YouTube later. I'm actually running for South Mountain Borough Council. So nice to meet you too. So. Yeah, I know. Hey, same. Same. So. Glad to see all the dignitaries and cool kids are here.
I just think it's just people that, this is a long time coming.
Yeah.
40 years in the making.
I would imagine, yeah. Well, they, I was reading, if you think about it, they formed the West Hills Regional Police in 1979. So that was kind of really the start of it. You know what I mean? If you really think about it, I think some things need to be, could help us a lot better with, like, when they talk about combining services like the fire. Okay, we have the police department that is going to be, it's basically going to be a combined situation now.
We're working on fire right now with the fire commission.
Right. It just these things need to, and like some other people will tell you, a larger community brings in larger grants, larger this, we can, I think it would help, and it's something different. You know, I don't think the system that we have in place overall works efficiently anymore. I think it's a little bit too, it's too expensive.
The cost of doing business.
Right.
And I don't think that you're ever going to see anytime soon all these consolidate into one township or whatever.
No,
But,
no.
If we can share services,
That's what this road
cost.
does. You know, maybe when we're all old, when you and I are old men, you know, I mean, but that's probably the soonest. You know what I mean? They just 3/4 of this room wouldn't want that. You know what I mean? So, you know. Well, thank you for commenting. I'm going to keep walking around here and try and get this all shown so I can stop holding my stupid fucking camera. Thanks, Chris. How you doing, sir?
This is Ferndale here, right?
This is Ferndale down here.
Is it a borough or a
Ferndale is a
township?
borough.
And what's this here? Upper Cambria? No, Cambria City?
Let me see where we're talking about exactly. Okay, I can probably tell you. So that would be the city over here, and that would be like
That's part of the city.
yeah, that would be I want to say like the West End, Decker Avenue, that kind of area. St. Teresa's Church, I want to say. I could be wrong, but that would.
So you think that's all part of it? There's something called Old Cambria. Is that
There's
an official
There's
thing?
Old Conemaugh Borough, which is downtown sort of. It's like between Conemaugh Borough and Franklin, and it's like you know where Carpenter's Market is. It's down there. It's behind Coney Island. That's like Old Conemaugh Borough. They call it OCB. So
The section there where U-Haul and the old churches are.
that's Cambria City, the West End.
But Cambria City, is that an official designation of some kind?
No, that's just a nickname.
Kind of
Yeah,
a name for it.
yeah. That's
And
just
it's all part of the city of Johnstown.
yes. Some people call it the West End. You know, like
Yeah, so Ferndale probably ends somewhere around here.
Ferndale's over here. Yes, and Ferndale ends. I want to say like at the bridge when you cross going in from Moxon into Ferndale. That I know is the line there. Over here it's somewhere around Eisenhower Boulevard-ish.
Well, I would think it's probably all the way down to Somerset County over here.
Yeah,
basically.
Yes. As far as I know, yes.
It's right here, basically.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So this is hey, what's up, Mr. Hill? How you doing, Dave?
Mr. Klanch, how
How
are
you?
you?
I'm doing just fine, buddy. I'm doing just
Likely to see
fine.
you leave a comment.
That was about 16 minutes ago, buddy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was late. You're
So-
late to the party.
Yeah. So hey, yep, no problem. So I'm actually just, so this is what we here's where I'm at. I'm just going over the signs here. Signs everywhere. Signs. I'm blocking up the scenery, breaking my mind. So she's pretty friendly. If she'll inform you. Yeah. Lower Yoder Township functions as the region's commercial hub, home of the West Hill Shopping Center, and numerous small businesses. With a mix of retail and service uses, Lower Yoder is uniquely positioned to lead economic revitalization efforts, promote mixed-use growth, and reimagine underutilized commercial spaces. I hope you guys can hear me because it's really loud in here. Brownstown Borough. Brownstown Borough is a close-knit, walkable community with a rich residential fabric, deep civic pride. Its compact scale offers opportunities for neighborhood-based initiatives, community events, and small-scale infill development that preserves its intimate character while supporting revitalization. Westmont. Westmont Borough stands out for its architectural charm and historical integrity. Known for its stately homes, tree-lined streets, and access to Johnstown's incline plane, Westmont has the potential to expand its role as a cultural and recreational gateway, celebrating its past while planning for a sustainable future. Southmont Borough. Southmont Borough blends quiet suburban living with dynamic potential for recreation and placemaking. With access to scenic corridors and family-friendly neighborhoods, Southmont can serve as a model for enhanced livability through safe pedestrian networks and interconnected green spaces. Upper Yoder Township offers a blend of suburban neighborhoods and natural assets, including wooded areas and proximity to Stackhouse Park. It plays a vital role in environmental stewardship and can serve as a leader in green infrastructure, stormwater solutions, and outdoor recreation activity. So there is going to be a PowerPoint in a few moments. I'm going to, when it starts, I'm just going to kind of put the thing there and get going. So, okay, so we have, let's say, share your big ideas here. No, voice your future vision. So they have signs and stuff, so we're gonna. How would you decide? Describe your ideal West Hills region in 3 words. What would they be? Friendly, safe, and clean. These are some of the responses. Clean, vibrant activity. Where do you hope the West Hills region will be in 10 to 20 years?
I've been catching up on my list around the house and stuff that I have to do for 40 years and didn't get to. So we still have a list of 1986. Still not totally caught. I got 4 chairs on there.
That was this guy says only to at 5:30. We're going to do a quick presentation. Okay, we're going to introduce some of the steering committees members that are here. We're going to tell you a tad bit about the project. Okay, which you've been getting from the folks that are working this event for us. But we want to tell you a little bit more. And ultimately, what we're going to ask you to do is think with your pencil. I've been picking on you all. Some of you, I'm saying, hey, you write some of this stuff down because you guys are telling me all this stuff, but I need you to write it down. Why? Because when we sit down as community planners, what we do is base what we write and the direction we move based on your input, okay? We have this wonderful democracy where all of this comes from the bottom and works its way up, okay? So we're asking you this evening to write, to think with your pencil. So at 5:30, we'll do a quick presentation. You're welcome to stay. If not, it's okay. This isn't about a presentation. This is about you all moving through the exhibits and leaving us information. So we're trying to get in your head here a little bit, okay? If you have any questions, you can ask. Where's Barb?
I am here.
Barb, there's Barb. You can ask Barb. Where's Mia? Mia is in the back. And then Mark. Mark is here. And then Shanna. Where's Shanna?
I'm over here.
Shanna. Okay, good. Those are our team. Ask them questions. Please interact with the exhibits, and we'll talk at 5:30. Thank you.
And since we're at the
Sorry.
Westmont Hilltop Elementary School, we have our esteemed superintendent, Mr. Mitchell. Would you like to welcome everyone here on behalf of the school district?
Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for choosing Westmont Hilltop, the elementary school. We definitely want to be a part of what is going on in this community. We see schools as something that ties all of our municipalities together. All of our children come here to our schools, and we want to make our communities as strong as possible. So thank you for being here, and I hope you have a good night. There is, just housekeeping stuff, there is a restroom around the corner here if anybody needs to use the restroom. So thank you and have a great evening.
Thanks for the space.
Ideas here next month.
My daughter wanted to contribute.
Yeah, fine. No problem, no problem. Good. Glad she is. Public participation is important. I'm sorry, Sue. I'm just trying to catch these.
You're gonna run away now. I'm sorry. I know. Thank you so much for being
Excuse me, ladies. I'm sorry. Sorry. I know. Getting all up in here. Just catching it all, seeing what I can see here, seeing what this is all about. 5:30 can't come soon enough, so I don't have to do all the talking. I bet you I can maybe put that right there. Excuse me. I'm good, thanks. Yep.
Moving out there to take care of my mother-in-law. Like, okay. His place or all right. I've only been there 8-10 years. Yeah. We're trying to. I don't know.
The whole gang's here. The whole gang is here. Oh, right. What's up, Frank? How you doing? Good, man. Doing good. So you're a part of this also, right? Okay, so anything you would like to contribute to any explanations we have going on before this whole thing starts?
Really, we're just trying to get into people's shoes here. The biggest thing is, it's easy to point out things you don't like about a community, but also what are the little things that you do like?
Yes.
The biggest thing, that's what people notice. Good things people don't notice. So it's really both, and the most important thing too is hearing all different perspectives as well.
Yeah.
So, just getting people to think and
what are some of the strengths we've identified so far?
I'm seeing a lot of people are very excited about Stackhouse Park.
Good.
And I've also noticed too, we talked to some high schoolers today, everybody seems to love the green space that we have, the biophilia surrounding the environment around here. I've noticed that people also tend to link their recreational attributes we have around here to the green spaces.
Yeah.
So I think that's something that can certainly be built upon, and I've noticed that a lot of people tend to agree. Same thing with trails and things like that, even connecting things through these green spaces. Walkability is super important, and it seems like that's a really great element that is in place here. I think there are so many things that can enhance it along the way. So, I'm curious to hear other people's ideas, but it seems like it's going well so far.
Good. Are you a community member? Or?
I am not. I'm from Indiana, PA, but I'm here with Jeff. But it's been so fun to get to know this place.
Good.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
If I'm not mistaken, have you guys done something in Indiana? Or
We have, I want to say, one or two projects. There's one that's pretty full force right now. We had a charrette a couple of weeks ago. We're trying to redevelop a street between IUP and downtown Indiana. And so essentially just creating a, enhancing 8th Street, that's the street we're working on, just to make it more walkable, more entertaining, and enticing to students, whether that be, through biophilia, through activities, events, community spaces, just things that also make you making it safe as well. That's a big priority too. It's just kind of connecting these two spaces and encouraging people to, interact more with the community. And yeah, when there's more interaction, there's more desire for local businesses.
Something that I am actually very happy to see is how open this process has been for the public.
Yeah.
You guys have been, and that is,
Good.
I feel that there are some areas around here that have done some projects. Take Central Park downtown, for instance. Okay, I think that was sprung upon the community, and they didn't, because it just wasn't,
Well, it's people's homes too. You want to respect what is here, and that's what's so important about this activity over here.
Yes.
What do you want to preserve?
Right.
And it's so important. But there's also ways to move forward and still respect the culture and the beautiful existing space that you have.
Yes.
And so it's a manner of encouraging people to, nothing's going to change drastically, but how can we preserve the culture you have, but also make it welcoming for the future of this community. Keep it strong,
Show off those nails.
Lots of things going on.
Great, yeah. So the question I have that some people have asked me is, do you guys have any other projects that you've done in other areas that we could look at that are further down, that you could recommend to us that we could check out?
I'm trying to think what has been completed.
Or even further down the road, not necessarily completed, but something that's
a couple
an
things
example.
in Indiana. I mean, the 8th Street project in Indiana, PA. We also just completed I believe it was what was the name of the thing? Basically, the 10-year plan for Indiana County. That is a fully completely accessible document. It's super interesting to look through. I will actually be in charge of putting together the documents for the complete plan. So that one, and then there's a couple other that are going on in Pittsburgh as well, and throughout Indiana, Pennsylvania. So and all of them have their own little quirks and things. So
Right,
it's
of course.
See.
Good. I'm glad. So I don't really think I have anything else other than I'm glad you guys are on board, and thank you. And
it seems like everybody's enjoying themselves.
Transparency, like I said, is awesome.
Yes.
And
I think that's what's important.
Yeah,
encouraging people to speak their voices, and you are heard.
Hopefully, you guys will be able to give us information on how we can get a hold of you guys moving forward and stuff. I'll give you contact information so you can see yourself on YouTube later. So, and your name one more time was Mia. Okay, good. Mia, and you are with who exactly?
Store Group Consulting. I'm the creative production specialist there.
Oh, so you kind of like
I put together all the maps and things you see around here.
That's pretty good.
Thank
Good
you.
job. You did
Thank
a good
you.
job. So,
my background's in interior design and architecture, so
okay.
kind of comes with it. But
Cool. Well, here's where you can find yourself on YouTube. Okay.
Wonderful.
I'm actually on the ballot for November,
Okay,
so
cool.
hopefully
Great.
I can be a part of
this
maybe.
is an awesome event
I'm all
to-
for
yeah.
this. I've lived in this
Great.
community my whole life,
That's
and I
awesome.
am, something.
I
We
love
need
that.
something to make it feel like a whole larger
Yes.
community.
Yes.
And that's one of the things I see is we're separate individual things. I think if we started doing things together, and thinking of it more as like a,
You're there for each other.
Yeah,
That's
like-
what's important.
the reality is I think eventually, the big bad word consolidation, but
Yes, we talked about that a bit. Yeah.
my people my age will make that happen, but the old timers just never,
It's tough. It's tough.
I'm gonna go catch
All
this.
right.
Thank you.
Yes,
Nice
of
talking
course.
to you. All right, good. Yep. Bye, guys.
About the West Hills region. It's okay. It's all right. Again, my name is Jeff Rakes. I'm with Store Group Consulting. We are charged with building your plan. So we are working, really, our main client is the county. We work for the County Planning Commission, who is helping to organize the effort. I should pause for a quick second and recognize some of the folks. When we get to the steering committee, I'm going to recognize some of the folks on the steering committee. But we have some very important folks in the room, and I am not good because I live in Indiana. I don't know all the very important people. Where's Mark? Mark, can you help me recognize? So I know Representative Burns is here. I did meet Representative Burns, right?
Am I included on that list?
You are included, yes. You are very important. Okay, good.
Well, I was gonna say, anyone from a, borough council in the plan or supervisor, raise your hand, because I saw a number. Yeah, we have a number of municipal officials here, thank you, I think from Brownstown and Lower Yoder and Westmont, Southmont as well. Upper Yoder as well, everyone is here. We have County Commissioner Scott Hunt is in the back, and I know Tom Chernisky was here earlier, he's not here still. Superintendent of schools is here. We have esteemed Frank Burns in the room. If you want to stand up and give a wave, everyone knows Frank Burns. So we thank him for coming. We have representatives from Camtran here. We have representatives from the Westmont School District here. We have representatives from the Cambria County Planning Commission here. Police and fire as well. So a well-to-do turnout. So we thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Lazarite from the County Planning Commission. Guys, we never get any acknowledgement. Planners, we always are running in the background, so it's nice to do that. So when we got the what's called an RFP, which is the announcement of the project, I understand that it had been in the works for a long time. Where's municipal officials? Nods, yes. This had been something that you had been thinking about for a long time. Is there a way that we could develop a plan in which we start to work together? We start to think about things not in terms of municipal boundaries, but beyond the boundaries. Because we all know things like transportation networks, watersheds, they all go beyond municipal boundaries. So when it was laid out, we said we want something with a vision. We want something that identifies the top priorities that are important to us and some action strategies to get us there. Now, you don't have to see this, but what I want to tell you about this is this plan is going to focus on economic development, recreation, bicycle and pedestrian enhancements, land use regulations. What am I referring to? Subdivision, land development ordinances, and zoning. Now, that doesn't mean that this thing is going to do zoning. It means that these are things that we're thinking about. Why do we think about land use controls? Because often things just show up in our backyard and we wonder, how the heck did that get there? And so we're thinking about this kind of thing. Housing and blight. This here, do we have the right housing? Is it in the right places? Is it priced appropriately so that people can afford it? And blight, we all know there's blight all over southwestern Pennsylvania, and the key is, are we addressing blight in the ways that make our neighborhoods healthy and safe? And shared services, just working together. Environmental is certainly going to be a component of this project.
And it's also on the board there.
It's also on the board. Thank you. Good. Thank you for referencing that, Barb. I should pause for a quick second, introduce our team. Barb, do you want to introduce yourself without the mic? You have to talk really loud.
Hi, I'm Barb Haig. I'm a landscape architect and planner in Indiana, PA. And we also have an office in Southmont in Johnstown. So, yeah, I'm happy to be here.
What's your firm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't I say Upstreet Architects?
Upstreet Architects. So Barb and I work in the same office. And then Mia.
Hi guys, my name's Mia. I work here with Jeff. I'm a contractor for him. Basically, my title is Creative Production Specialist. Essentially, I'm just here to kind of help you guys visualize, your efforts here today. I'll actually be putting together a comprehensive plan for this. So any and all of your words are incredibly important to me. So I look forward to talking to more of you.
And she did all the beautiful visuals on all the boards and everything. Oh, it's her handiwork. So she's very creative.
Last but not least, Shanna Murphy. Shanna, your role and what you're excited about this evening.
Hi, I'm Shanna. I'm with the Cambria County Planning Commission. I'm their community development planner. I'm going to be starting year 14 here in December, so pretty long time. So I'm the project manager from the Cambria County Planning Commission side of this plan. I've been working on this with a lot of folks in the room for probably about 2 years, maybe even longer. So I'm just excited that this is happening. Like, I'm just so happy to see so many people. It's amazing to me. Like, we were hoping for 50-ish, and I think we probably got that. So that's really cool. I just can't wait to see what everybody has on their pet analysis, on the visioning activities. It's just really going to be great. So many different people, ages. I just love seeing it all. So thank you all for coming out.
Thanks.
I think it is important to mention that both Shanna and I, we're both West Hills residents. I live in Southmont. Shanna lives in Westmont. So I live right across the street. So when we say the Cambria County Planning Commission is kind of leading this effort, we're working with and for the municipalities. We're planning for ourselves too, because we live here as well. So this is personal to us as well, Shannon and I.
So you could throw a rock and hit your house from there.
Absolutely.
I know where Mark lives. All right, so this is what the plan's going to look like. So it'll have an introductory piece. It'll have community-wide systems. This is what our foci is. So when you saw the slide and you see it over there, these focus areas, what we're trying to figure out is, are we focused on the right stuff, okay? Are there topics that these communities want to talk about that aren't covered in that list, okay? Typically, we work from, say, 3 to 5 to 6 to 7, but we're thinking about systems, and we take a systems approach, meaning we're thinking about the interconnected nature of, say, housing or education, and all the facets and different things that are associated with that. We come up with a vision for each of our systems, right? So each of these components will have a vision statement. This is a desired state. This isn't complicated. We're simply saying, in the future, say 10 years from now, if this was perfect, this system was functioning perfect, if we're talking about maybe housing, what would it look like? What would that system look like, okay? So we'll be crafting those. Again, the lead here is our steering committee. Guys, where's the steering? We're on I see you right there. So where's our steering committee? Let's just stand up. Guys, they've already been working on this. They're going to be meeting. So this is our steering committee. If you're here, guys, acknowledge them. Let's give them a hand. Thank you for your work. I appreciate it. And so the steering committee will be leading on this stuff. And then we'll come up with a set of strategies. And what we do, which is just a tad different, is we identify some catalytic projects. What we're saying is, where are the places, what are the projects where we can deliver on the vision for this particular system? So you can imagine if we were talking about housing, or maybe we're talking about blight, we could identify a particular project where we could focus our effort and deliver. Typically these places have some momentum behind them. Sometimes they have a little money. Maybe they have already partnerships that are built, but we're identifying these low-hanging fruit that we can tackle that represents the direction that we're trying to move these municipalities and what people have told us in terms of direction. All right, who's paying for this project? How much does it cost? Okay, good. So Mark, why don't you, I can tackle this, but it's basically DCED and then local contributions from local municipalities. Mark, what am I missing?
So, yeah, so that everyone's clear, the plan did receive a large grant from the PA Department of Community and Economic Development. 50% of the funds is coming from that. The other 50% is coming from local municipal contributions, prorated by formula there. So we thought it was important that each municipality, they contribute, have ownership. It gives them a direct connection. What the Camarillo County Planning Commission doing, we're providing in-kind services to the plan. We're going above and beyond. So that number there is probably low to the overall value of the plan. So there's shared cost of this. So everyone has ownership and stake in the game. Is the word that people say about it.
Mark, thanks for stepping in. I appreciate that, and I know that came kind of out of the blue. But it's important to talk about. Our consultant team, we've already introduced. Project organization. This is important because we've got 5 municipalities, and all have their autonomy, they have their structures, they have their systems. And so how we design this project is that we're the lowest on the group here. Next, we have a project team with representatives from each of our municipalities. We also have planning commission staff. This is what Shanna and Mark and representatives from each of these municipalities work together to make mainly management decisions about the project itself. The project steering committee you just met, we introduced them. There is, what, 25? Is it 25? 20? About 30. Yeah. So this is a huge group, all right? So this is a group almost this size that we meet about every 3-4 months to really go over progress and plan next steps. Then we go through our local planning commissions. So all of you municipalities typically have functioning planning commissions, right? That are running long-range planning documents through their approval processes. We're subject to them, so that means that ultimately when this is done, we'll ask the planning commissions to review and approve the work that we've done, but really we're asking them early on to get involved and tell us what they think and what their priorities are. And then obviously our local elected officials, and I see one back there from Upper Yoder. How are you doing, sir? Good. All right, good. And so we'll be asking them to adopt the plan when we get there. This is an 18-month project, guys. It's a long project. It'll take us some time to get there. We're only about 4 months in, so we're way early, okay? In terms of how we got to our steering committee and those 30 people that we talked about, we did a stakeholder analysis early on. We put this in front of our project team. We said, hey guys, who needs to be on this? Here are some of the agencies, like when it comes to housing, here's some of the key people. From there we send invitations and appointments, and then now we move into meetings. In terms of our planning approach, this is just a very simple 5-step process. We organize, we excite, We're sitting, guys, about right in here. We're starting to do some of the listening work. So, and then from there we build the plan and then we launch. Launching, guys, is huge. Often what happens is you finish a project, the plan's left on somebody's desk and it sits there. Right now, let me just ask you municipal officials, are you using your comp plans? Right. So good. So this happens frequently. So what we're asking the community to do is really launch the plan. So what does that mean? That means working, like, so for instance, we just did this in another community, we had a series of meetings with the downtown organization to tell them what our priorities are, right? Why is that important? Because if they know what our priorities are, then they can support our efforts. Often they're moving in the same direction, they just don't know we're moving in the same direction, right? It's like ships passing in the night. So the idea is to share these priorities so that then we're able to develop the partnerships necessary to really do some exciting things. This is our timeline. This is, and this is all pictures. This is made just to roll, okay? So really that's it. Does anybody have any questions? Any thoughts, ideas? Guys, please think with your pencil. All of you, I'm just asking you only because I leave these things. I'm like, how many Post-it notes did we get? And it was like, well, we got 20. I'm like, oh man. So I said, this time I'm going to ask people, please write. Please tell us, okay? Any questions? Yes, sir.
The steering committee meetings, is that where various kind of ideas are bounced around
Yes.
and discussed?
Yes.
And are those open to the public?
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
how do you find out about them?
Well, the Waste Steering Committee, it's never going to be closed, okay? Because what we're doing is talking about the future of the municipality. So we are meeting these 4 times. So the next meeting I think is in November. Yes. And so you would certainly have a place. You could go there as you're an elected official. So no, you're not? I thought you were. What municipality are you in?
Upper Yoder.
Upper Yoder. Okay, so good. So if you wanted to go to that, you're welcome to go to that. You can watch and observe. You can weigh in if you've got an idea or thought. The idea is to be transparent and to open planning up. Planning is not a closed box. It's not a black box. It shouldn't be confusing. It should be easy to understand because it's your future and your community and your neighborhoods and your central business districts, right? So we're working for you. Does that answer your question?
How do we find out about the meeting?
All you have to do is contact County Planning Commission. If you leave, before you leave, you're welcome to ask me, and I can give you some dates. Does that work?
Maybe.
Okay. All right, good. Any other questions? Good. Okay. Enjoy the event. Thank you. Please have a cookie. Thank you so much for being here. Okay? Thanks.
Sounded good. I mean, not everywhere I go, but yeah, I mean, yeah, usually, I mean, it's, you know.
I've been trying to stream these public meetings.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it, which sounds stupid, but like, just set a camera.
Yeah.
And just stream it.
Yeah, I mean, I can do that for you. Or you want, like, other places you go?
Oh my God, yeah.
Okay, so, I mean, you have your own YouTube channel or whatever?
I do.
Okay, so...
We don't use it.
Yeah, so start using it. I mean, it should be a thing on... I don't want to stop mic because it's live right now. There should be a thing on there where it goes live.
Yeah.
Set up a phone, and this mic was about $50, and it's pretty good. I mean, if you watch... Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's pretty good at picking up, like, in crowd noise, us speaking.
Okay.
You know, and, like, it's picking up now, and if I turn it around, I'll do this for purpose. If you watch this later, you'll see how much more clear it'll be.
This will make a difference.
Yeah, like if you want to get all into it and do it with like a laptop and a camera and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then you get a way better quality.
That's what I would like to
you know,
do.
I mean, you probably need somebody to man it. You know what I mean?
But I would like Mia, for instance, like if we can work together, like hey, just set this up over there. I thought it'd be good. I don't even know about going live with it. I would just like it where you could go and say, oh, who went to that meeting or something like that.
Well, I mean, you could always just record them, you know what I mean, and then just upload them to your YouTube channel, you know what I mean? So, did I give you a card?
No, you did give me a card.
I was gonna say I'll give you another one. Okay.
No, you did.
Every way to get a hold of me is theklanch at every social. So at gmail.com is my email email address is the easiest way to,
That's where I go to see your channel.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
whole YouTube channel. But like, if you want to email me or something, if you want to, if you want me to
teach me a little bit.
Yeah, I can do that for you. Absolutely. Just go there at Gmail.
Okay.
And that'll work, and we can
Klanch.
some,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank
Appreciate you,
John.
man. Thanks,
Sir.
thanks for doing all this
No
too,
worries.
man. I
No
appreciate
worries.
it. So, yep. Thanks. So. So, sir, are you excited for this at all? What do you think? What do you think? Or do you think it's just a bunch of puffing?
I don't want to be on your video. Thanks.
Okay, no problem, buddy. No problem. Thanks for coming, though. Honesty is the best policy.
For funding purposes, multi-municipal plans always get higher priority funding. We got that funding, and they really do favor multi-municipal plans. But then it was also with sharing borders, sharing police, fire, school districts. Why aren't they working together? So it made a lot of sense to go together with these 5 municipalities to levy funds because there was so much common ground.
And what kind of aspects does this plan cover? I know there's police, things like that, but then also zoning. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, there's going to be some zoning codes that are looked at. I mean, some of them need updated or antiquated, zoning is all. So that's something we plan on looking at. We do want to look at shared services, like you said, fire, police, not just have the public works. Like I keep giving the example of one municipality might have a plow and the other one doesn't. And maybe they could have an agreement, we'll plow your road. And maybe they have something that they can offer to the other municipalities they don't have. So it's really about working together, leveraging funds, maximizing resources.
And so, are there individual comprehensive plans right now for each of the municipalities?
A couple of them do have comprehensive plans, a couple of them don't, but they're all very old. Like comprehensive plans are supposed to be updated about every 10 years, and a lot of the ones that we're working with right now are decades old.
So is this the first time this is a multi-municipal comprehensive plan between all of the West Coast?
For the West Coast municipalities, yes. We're hoping that it will lead to more multi-municipal plans throughout the county. This is the first effort in this area.
And, as you said about that, is there anything else in the works right now with other regions in the county or not quite yet?
Not at the moment. The city of Johnstown's doing their comprehensive plan right now, but they're doing it on their own. But like I said, I'm really hoping that once other municipalities see how well this is going, they'll want to do it too. There's 63 municipalities in Cameron County. That's a lot. So it really does make a lot of sense to work together if they can.
And there are talks right now, and I don't know if you know specifically about this, but like the West Hills Police Department in Lebanon providing. Yes. Is that kind of an example of what we come out with this plan?
Yeah, that's definitely an example. We're already, fire and police do work together a little bit already. But yeah, that opens up opportunities for more collaboration between police and fire. But like I said, we're really focusing a lot on public works and recreation.
Can you talk about that? What impacts it would have on the public?
Well, like I said, with the public works is my example of the files and everything. But with recreation, the one thing that's really cool is 3 of the municipalities have Stackhouse Park. They share a trailhead at Stackhouse Park in 3 of the municipalities. So that's something really cool that they share. Stackhouse Park is such a wonderful asset here, and you can get to it from Westmont, Brownstown, and Lower Yoder. And then we're also looking at possible bike trails and on-road infrastructure to connect the municipalities better with sidewalks and such too.
Anything else we didn't touch on that you want to talk about?
That's it. Okay, did you want to talk to Mark too, or just? I mean, it doesn't matter if you think you got enough from me. I don't want to.
I'll talk to him just to see if there's anything else.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming out.
Thank you for speaking with me. Oh, here, I'll give you my card.
Okay, cool. Yeah, thank you for coming out. That's awesome. All right, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Can I trade you one of those? A card for a card? Can I?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, cool. You're Bailey, right?
Yes.
I've seen you on TV, obviously. So there you go. I'm actually on the ballot in Southmont
okay.
for Southmont Borough Council. I'm actually, my name's John Klanch. Pleased to meet you. Yeah, so I come here and I do live streams. I don't know if you've ever seen me or not before. You maybe see me in some shots.
I think I've seen you at, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to, be a proactive member of the community too. And, thanks for coming out and covering this, because sometimes, it's important.
Yeah.
So thanks for seeing me.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. Thanks.
Yeah.
Can I catch you too? Is that okay? Thanks.
I'll be looking this way.
I don't care. That's fine. Just do your thing exactly like I'm not even here.
Yeah. You probably know the drill. Stand here, just pretend we're here. Can you start by saying and spelling your first and last name?
Yes, Mark Lazari, Markzazari.
And what's your job today?
The Executive Director of the Cambria County Planning Commission.
So can you start by telling me what's going on today?
Well, tonight is our first public meeting for the West Hills Multi-Municipal Comprehensive Plan. So this is a chance for residents and officials and organizations that kind of work in the West Hills area to come together, give us some ideas on areas they want to preserve and protect and enhance. Some big ideas for the area, some catalytic projects that they see. And really to help us understand a collective vision for the whole West Hills region. Each municipality being their own unique area and the region as well.
Can you talk about the community input aspect of this? What are people doing here?
Well, good planning starts with public input. It's not a good idea if people just come and say and tell people how they should feel. I love to hear, because my perspective, I live in the region as well, so I love to hear what people say about the area that I learned from. I didn't realize certain things, and I think it's good for the elected officials as well to hear what their residents are saying about what they like and dislike about the area. Until you ask and interact and hear, you really don't have a good pulse on what's really happening in your area.
And what is that input? How is that going to develop into the conversation?
So what we're going to do, we're going to take all this information, see if there's some common themes, see if there's some directions that we can go, see if there's some areas that need improvement, and sometimes the problem areas or the dislikes are more helpful because you know what needs to be improved. But we will use that. We'll consider that, and it will help us develop priorities, action strategies, and some implementation items to address those.
Anything else you want to say that we didn't touch on?
No, I think I just want to say that the organization of the plan, the Cambria County Planning Commission is taking the lead role in this. We are working for and with the 5 municipalities, so we're working hand in hand with them. This is their plan, and it's our plan as well. It's all of our plans. So, and as a resident here, it's kind of my plan as well. So I'm very happy. Very good. Thank you. Thank you.
I'll take the mic back. Sorry. No, you're good. Everybody wants to walk away. It's wireless. Thank you
so much.
Yeah, thank you. Nice to
Appreciate
meet you.
I bet your boss would be really unhappy if you came home without a microphone.
How many times?
I mean, do you have to go get them or something? Like, I don't know.
Honestly, like.
Newspaper man is here. Seems like everybody's kind of It only took an hour. So I'm gonna step outside here. I'm gonna do a little bit of talking on my camera.
It's an opportunity outside the classroom. Instructional coaching for teachers to really modify and refine their skills.
Okay. That was fun. All the important people were here. Step out here. Let's step up here, I guess, over here. Maybe I'll sit down. Yeah, I'll sit down. No, I won't sit down. So, this was very informative. I don't really know what I learned. I'll have to go back and watch the video. I was too kind of busy paying attention to what was going on. I'm going to go back inside here for a few minutes and talk for a few minutes off camera. I'm gonna end this live stream. So, it's kind of
Have a great night.
Yep. Thank you. Thanks for coming.
You guys are coming?
So,
I'm gone. I sold my house. Did you? Yeah, we're moving south.
The downside of my new job is someone picked me up.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
Best place on
It is. You go to all the schools.
high school.
You're middle school. I couldn't remember where I saw it.
Down the concrete. Both buildings down.
well, there you just heard it.
We'll see what happens.
There you just heard it.
That'll be interesting.
The 1 hour. So there you just heard it. Do this. Got a lot of clothes on. Shirt is warm. Yeah. Take care. Let's do that. Okay. So, make no mistake about it, I'm not a professional. So, this has been a good time. Informative. Good informative session. Glad I attended. I'm glad I could attend it for members of the community that can't make it out. Some of you people that were at work, some of you guys that asked me to do this, some non-city or some non-community residents are interested in going on with this. They're interested in using this for an example. Newspaper man's leaving. See you, Dave. Nah, don't worry about it, man. I got you. Take care, man. That was awfully polite of him. So, I'm going to end this now, I think, because I really don't have anything else more to say. See you, Kevin. Take care. Thanks for everything you guys do, man. Appreciate it. Yep, thanks. So. So yeah, I'm going to end this now, and I'm going to, ask you if you like what you see, leave a comment. If you don't like what you see, leave a comment. If you have any questions about this, post them up in the comments down below, and for the next meeting, I will address them, okay? It seems like the consultants are interested to see my videos, and maybe I can help them with some of their live streaming. I'll be willing to do that for you guys. No problem. Because it's important, it's important to get this information out, and, hey, if you guys are good at what you do, and, you can improve this community a little bit, man, I'll document it, and we can share your work, because I'd like to see some improvements on some things around here. How you doing, Mr. Walker? Good. What did you think of today? Do you think I was all good, bad, or indifferent, or?
The theory is good, we'll have to wait and see.
I agree with you. Coming to the next meeting, do you think? Yeah.
I don't know when it is.
I'll let you know, because I'll be at it, and if not, at the very least, you can watch it on my channel. Thanks, bud. Yep. Mr. Walker is a Southmont Borough resident. Doesn't really like my methods, but I think he understands where I'm coming from, and I like having robust conversations and dialogue with people. So he's somebody who has interacted with me a number of times, and I get it. Some people are afraid of my camera. My camera isn't to be mean and isn't to be hateful. My camera is just to show a little bit of light into what's going on, so we're all informed. Okay, because I'll bet you there's some people in my community that don't know this is going on and don't know it's happening, but you can very easily just check it out here. So, done with my plugging myself. Asking everyone to vote for me in November coming up. If that'd be cool, I'd appreciate that. Trying to effectuate some change here, and I'm actually anything I can do to help this community be a better and stronger and friendlier community, and more open to business, and there are other area-wide problems that need solved, and maybe if we all come together, we can help address some area-wide problems. No need to pass the buck anywhere, and I don't want to place blame with anyone or any one person or any one organization. I think it's a combined decline, and hopefully we can do something about that. Hopefully we can turn that around. I am all for good, positive, constructive change, and accountability and transparency. So that's why I'm here. Transparency, and to show everybody what's going on in this community of West Hills, and Southmont, Upper Yoder, Westmont, this whole area. So I guess that's enough. I think I did my part. I'm gonna go in and maybe have a cookie. So if you like what you see, leave a comment. If you don't like what you see, those are the most important comments. Believe me, I read every one of them. I see every one of them. I publish most of them. I want people to see what other people think. No need just for me to hide it. If you're really disrespectful, I will delete them, obviously, but and that's not really on me. That's just to make sure that YouTube doesn't take down my videos or your comments. Okay, they have way more. They hold me in line way more than I hold you in line. So keep that in mind. Always up for robust discussion. You don't even have to be respectful. I really don't care. But I've been doing this for about 3 years, coming to these meetings. Coming up on 200 videos pretty soon. I think this might be. I have to check and see if lives count on my video count, but I think this might be my 190th video or something. So maybe my 200th video, I'll do something. I'm not sure what that'll be. Maybe it'll be something cool. Maybe I don't know. I'll do something. Gonna be doing something for 20,000 subscribers also. So again, enough of the shameless plugging. Maybe not. So I just think we need to do something different around here. Get rid of the good old boys. Maybe some new people might be effective. It's hard to say. So that's enough. Subscribe, vote. Come out and vote in November 4th. Vote for somebody. Vote for anybody. Vote for Mickey Mouse. Vote for me. I'd appreciate it. I would really appreciate it. Voting for me says a couple of things. It says, number one, we're done with the same old. And number two, it says I want to try something new. I want to try somebody new. I want to give somebody new a chance. I want to give somebody that's a lifelong resident and proud of where he comes from, believe it or not, that's willing to fight, that's willing to be put in handcuffs over rights. Because I have been. And I'll, you know, if it means protecting someone's constitutional rights, I'll do it again. You know, that's important, and hopefully I can effectuate some change if I am elected. And thanks. For the 15th time, if you like what you see, leave a comment. And if you don't like what you see, leave a comment. Subscribe, vote for me. Thanks. Bye-bye.